Hi and welcome to Design by Teachers. My name's Jess and today our workshop looks at how to keep tabs on our portfolio, how to build our portfolio, and we're looking at a few different documents that teachers have shared on Design by Teachers that are going to be great tools to help us when we're evidencing our professional development and looking at accreditation as teachers. So let's jump in here and have a little look. We're looking at 3 resources in particular that teachers have put on here. We've spent a little bit of time researching this topic and we've got lots of information to try and cram into this 15 minutes. But this workshop's basically for new teachers and for current teachers just to make sure that you have a full understanding of how to actually evidence some of the outcomes and the professional development opportunities and experiences that you have as a teacher, how they can be put into your portfolio and documented so then you can use them for accreditation purposes. So we are going to look at a few resources, but there's 3 particular ones we're going to have a look at. The first one is documenting using a professional reflection journal. So this teacher here has put together a look in a minute on how to actually evidence and what sort of things you can use as evidence, and then using it in a reflection style journal to then put into a document for your portfolio or accreditation. The other document that we're going to have a look at is an ePortfolio. So we've got a teacher here who has actually built a lot of ePortfolio skeletons or templates that can be used at all the different levels, so used at graduate, proficient, highly accomplished and lead teachers. The one we're going to be looking at is the proficient level, so you can have a look. She has actually designed a lot of different templates as well, so you can see that they'll all be available on the website. And the last one we're going to look at is this accreditation template. So this is actually a free template created by Teach Easy, who has many resources online. She is one of our biggest stores. This duo set of teachers has got a lot of experience in the teaching world, so we highly recommend you having a look in their store. But this accreditation template basically is to show you how to document and get ready for accreditation. So there's lots of different checklists and templates that you can use here to sort of gather all your information and help you to prepare for your accreditation. So let's go ahead and have a little look inside the portfolio journal. So here is the portfolio journal. So this is a 40-something page document here, and it's going to show you step by step how to put together a PJR, is what they call it, so a professional reflection journal. So they've come up with a formula that will help you to evidence here we go here. So to evidence your experiences as a teacher, okay? So they have a template that is included in the kit. This is a shrunken version of it here. So it step by step shows you how to sit down. This is just going through a few of the other documents that they have. So it's showing you how to actually reflect on what different experiences you can actually do. So you need to make sure that you do link it across the 7 professional standards. We do recommend that you go to the Australian Institute for Teaching and School Leadership, so that's aitsl.com.au. Go to their website, and that has all the information for teachers. So here's just a little bit of explanation of why you need a PRJ, and how you can use it. To us it seems like a really handy tool. Basically all the work's done for you so you can concentrate on teaching. The guide will help you step by step of how to go through. So if we just flick through down to here, you'll see that she's actually broken it down into, you can see here how to actually use it. So you can reflect upon your parent-teacher interviews. You can do peer assessments, and there's actually a peer assessment template included in this pack. So they list all the different ways you can actually use, and you can see there's quite a lot of them. And then here's the different evidences that you can use. Why is it important to evidence your growth? So you need proof that you have grown as a teacher. You need proof that you've actually satisfied the standards, that you have ticked off the different individual indicators and descriptors, okay? So each focus, you have to show examples clearly where you have satisfied each of the terms, so you can progress from going from graduate to proficient teacher, then progress from proficient teacher up to the next one, highly accomplished, and then lead teacher, okay? So you need to have some clear examples, and you need to have a wide variety. So you can see here the templates can be used in 2 ways. So they've got them so you can print them out and use them by hand, or you can type in them, and then you can display it in a professional folder and slide in your evidence over on the other side. The other way that you can do it is using a PowerPoint format. So they have actually included a template, and you can see here it's inside of the template. We're going to have a little look at this sample template they've put and the other one. So this is the sample one here they've put together. Let me just shrink that, widen that down a little bit. Okay, so they've put it together here, and you can see this is just a sample. Okay, the teaching pedagogy, and they've written out down the side here. So the template they've provided you actually has all these headings for you, and you need to just jump in here and edit it yourself. So you can see that you can actually click and edit this yourself, and you can see here they've added in their evidence. Okay, so oh look, they've actually done our participation. So we actually have a collaborative teachers project, so this person's actually participated in this. They've mocked up a sample, but you can, this is where you add in. So you need to do screenshots if you know how to do a screenshot, and then you got your contact details on the back. Sorry, I flicked forward there. This is where you can take screenshots and drop and drag and show the evidence. Okay, so if you've got your mind maps, you've got your feedback from your students, this is where you add in the evidence. So let's have a little look at the PowerPoint. We don't want to save that. Let's have a little look at the other PowerPoint sample that they've given. And here's the template here. So that's just opening up now. So what you need to make sure that you do is have all your evidence ready to go. Okay, so they've left that in there for you, you can see. So you can add your image there. It's got insert your image there, and you can drag and drop text. So what I need to do is, once I just click on here, I can start typing. Okay, and then you've got your other pages here where you can drag and drop different items. Let's have a little go. So I've got an image here. I'm just going to drag and drop that. Let's see how that goes onto there. So that's just waiting. So I just dragged and dropped that image, and there we go, on it pops. Okay, so we're just going to go up to the next page. So they've created text box for you, so you can start typing, and you can see as I'm going there that that's highlighted up. Okay, so start typing. So you can change the colors as per normal when you do your PowerPoint presentations. Okay, so everything is there ready for you to do. It's a really, really great idea. So you can see there. So if I highlight that and I wanted to change its color, we can change it to bright red if we wanted. Okay, so I've gone ahead and changed that. So when you do save it, make sure you do save it in a file. If you would like some handy hints and tips on how to do your filing system, we've got a great workshop coming up for teachers to help you get organized with filing and saving all your documents on the web. So make sure you check out that workshop. So let's just have another little look. If we keep going down here, we just want to show you one more quick thing that's inside this resource. So you can see here, here's a quick example. So here's standard 3, okay? So they've gone through and shown you all the different ways that you can prove and evidence and put in samples for each of the different standards. So we think this is a huge amount of work that's already sort of been done for you. So you don't need to keep searching and wondering how to evidence and what sort of things are evaluated inside your accreditation or to be put inside your portfolio. So it's all here. This is not all the information. There can be more than this as well, but this is a really good starting place. They've given lots and lots of examples. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a little look at the other portfolio. So the one we're going to have a look at is the EPortfolio. So this is the template that's been basically put together for you in a shell. So this is by KR Learning, again another talented Australian set of teachers. They're based over in Western Australia, and they have put together, there are lots and lots of different styles that you can use. So this one has a more elaborate portfolio put together for you in a PowerPoint. It is a shell, so you need to go through and you need to edit and add all the information about you. So you can see here that they've actually got all the strategies, all the standards set out for you and each of the focus areas. Okay, so this is specifically for the proficient level. They do have them split into the other levels as well. Okay, so you can see here. Right, so there we go, that's the standard there. So here you can add in your focal area, okay? Then you can add in the evidence and you can add the text in to show what you've done, okay? And it keeps going on and on, okay? So all up you can see there's 50 slides. So a lot of the hard work is done for you. And they've put some really colourful backgrounds and layouts for you ready to go. You can keep this as a PowerPoint. You can store it in a third-party site like Dropbox or Google. and keep it there, so when you have to give this to future employers, sorry, you can actually give them a link and they can access it. The other thing you can do is print this out in PDF format and slide it into a folder, pretty much like how the resource prior to this had it set out. So you can document and have this all set out very professional if you want. This is actually set out in an A4 landscape style. If you wanted it to be in a different style, you can check out KR Learning Australia on Design by Teachers to see if they have a different layout that you would prefer. So that's just one of those. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the third and final document. So this is the accreditation. This is by Teach Easy, and it's a free product that they've put online for everyone. There have been, I think, over 300 or 400 downloads of this item just in the last couple of weeks. So this is a really popular item. So this, again, this is not to show, this is not for you to use in your accreditation report. This is to help you pull all your evidence together. So you've got your professional journal, you've pulled that and you've put it into your ePortfolio. Okay, so now this is going to make sure, this is like your checklist to make sure that you've got everything done to help you're ready and prepared for the accreditation process. Okay, so this is a 7-page document and you can see it has all the templates here for you. Okay, so this is basically to pull everything together for you. Okay, so we think these are 3 really handy tools. Even though this is a free resource, you are able to download this. You do need to download your own copy. You cannot freely pass this out, okay? So Teach Easy have made it available free on Design by Teachers at the moment, so any teacher can jump on there and you can download and grab that item yourselves. We do want to show you a couple of other documents that have popped up on here. This is a portfolio organizer. So basically this is for the professional standards portfolio organizer. So it has all the checklists and titles that you can use to when you're putting together your folder or your physical copy of your portfolio. So it's another really great resource and it's become quite popular recently. Yeah, so that's just another one there to check out. By Aussie Star Resources. If you're looking to plan your development, so this one here will help you lay out your professional development. So you evaluate what you've done the year before, look at what areas you want to cover this year. So you need to be goal orientated, and this we have found to be a really successful tool in anything. So you need to plan for yourself. You've planned for your class, so now you need to plan for yourself. What do you want to accomplish this year? Okay, so go over all the standards. Get out your highlighter. You can use this resource as well. Go out and go, right, in term 1, I'm going to cover this, this, and this, okay? Be accountable. Make sure you have a mentor that can look at all the work that you're going to be doing and keep you accountable. Have a peer that you're working alongside of and you're working at a similar pace with them. And you can do peer reviews back and forth, okay? So here, this just helps you to pull everything together and get you prepared for the year and keep you on target, okay? So there's some individual focus records, some achievement records, peer performance reviews. So this is a really handy tool we found. The other brand new resource that's popped up here is this lady actually puts together ePortfolios using the Weebly website. So she will put together a shell for you. So you can get together with her and have a chat for $20. She will put together, all the information is here for you. So once you have put together and maybe you've done all your professional reflection, you've documented everything as best you can, but you want somebody to pull it together for you. You don't feel that you're skilled enough to use a PowerPoint resource, although using the PowerPoint, it's really simple. It is a little bit time consuming, but once you get the hang of it, you can do it. If you want somebody to give you a bit of a kickstart and you want this online, then this is the type of resource that you can use. So this lady will put together, she has years and years of experience doing this, so you can put it together and on the site she'll have it set up for you. So you can see here, you'll be able to edit it yourself from inside of the Weebly area, and she'll let you know more about that. But this is just another resource we think is a great idea that you can use. So once again, we're just going over, we have the professional reflection journal. So this will help you document day to day and week to week and term to term. So you need to make sure you keep a record of your growth over the year. it can be really difficult, but if you break this down every week and coordinate it, which I think is pretty sure it's in this development, so it shows you how to do this and have goal setting, so from week to week, okay? So it's really important to do that. Then you can pull it all together and put it in one of these e-portfolios, okay? So the structure's all done for you, and then you can slide and drop your evidence in this drag and drop portfolio. If you need help with pulling together your accreditation and making sure you've got it all done, then this template is fantastic. This is another portfolio organizing if you're looking for a hard copy portfolio, and if you want to be able to put your portfolio online and need a teacher that's experienced for all the different levels you can see here. She will pull it together for you and give you the shell that you can then continue and update. Okay, so we hope you've enjoyed this. All those resources are available online at Design by Teachers. Don't forget to grab your professional development certificate for sitting down and going through this workshop. Feel free to have a chat with your colleagues about this workshop and let them know these workshops are free. And make sure you check out all the other workshops online. We're putting together heaps that are coming up. Once again, we're Designed by Teachers. We're in a group of Australian teachers making all our expertise and resources available for Australian teachers to be able to use. It is a collaborative project. It's only 12 months old. We're growing at 100 mile an hour at the moment, so basically this is Australian teachers helping each other, supporting each other, and creating a network that is purely for us, because who better to help teachers than teachers? Thank you.